It's a wonderful question, and it can even be expanded into so many levels. It comes up whenever, for example, we're talking about vegetarianism, and people say, well, the carrot dies if you eat it, the apple dies if you eat it. Do you take antibiotics if you get sick? If you do, well, you're killing the bacteria that are inside you. Billions of them. So it's a wonderful question because it actually pushes us farther and farther. There's always another deeper level you can actually go to. And the only way to think about that is that everything we do is a choice of creating the most good for the most number. Whatever choice we make in our life, if we want to talk about integrity, dharma, righteousness, justice, all of these have to do with making a choice that's the best choice for the maximum number of people. So in general, yes, I think killing is wrong. However, if there is a bacterial infection that's threatening to take my life, well, if I don't take the antibiotics and kill all the bacteria, I'm sacrificing my own life. So something's going to die either way. If I don't eat something, again, I'm sacrificing my own body. Something's going to die either way. So when we say it's violent to kill the carrot or the apple or the wheat, well, sure, on some very, very basic, fundamental, energetic level, where there is life and we take the life, there's violence. But the flip side of it is, if I don't eat anything, I'm taking my own life. And a step further, I'm taking the lives of all of those who my life might have helped. So it's not just one. It's all of the good that I'm doing in my life also wouldn't happen. So, if you're someone whose life is not benefiting anyone, and all you're committed to doing is eating potato chips and watching soap operas, I'm not 100% sure that your life is more valuable than a carrot or an apple. But if during your days you're able to benefit and help anyone, and save people, or help people, heal people, touch people, teach people, then it's a good sacrifice. So now going to a stage deeper or higher, we start talking about protecting someone. Someone's being raped, someone's being killed. Well, of course it's all right. Because again, if I don't, violence is happening anyway. That person's being raped anyway. Not stopping violence is also violence. If I permit you to hurt someone when I had the ability to stop you, I'm only this much less guilty of that violence than you are. So obviously first we try to stop violence without using violence, ideally. But if our only option to get the person off the woman who's raping her, or to get somebody to stop killing somebody, is to hit them or harm them or push them, obviously we have to do it. Again, it's a situation of weighing true violence is, and which in the long run is of greater benefit for the greater number. And if this person's life is just being spent hurting people and harming them and raping them and killing them, whereas the one he's harming, their life is spent in service, helping. Not that they necessarily have to, run an NGO or something, but just if they're a good person, smiling at people, loving people, well, that's service. It's not that every one of us has to open up a nonprofit. Whatever way we can help, whatever way we can serve, is benefiting people. And so absolutely in those cases, violence is justified, but it's important to realize that violence is taking place anyway. Our act has not started the violence. The violence was already on. All our act has done is stopped a very severe violence with hopefully what is a less severe violence. So yes, of course, there's no law that would say thou shalt stand back and let rape take place, let murder take place. We do whatever we can to bring about health and life and healing and integrity and dharma and righteousness.